Hey guys, what's up? Just wanted to do a little note of housekeeping before we start today's episode. With some bad news, unfortunately. We are going to be dropping our episodes down to once a week. We're basically just going to be dropping them right now, every Monday at 7. There's a couple reasons for this. Firstly, I don't have an entire staff of people to edit and film, and, it's harder and harder to find guests. And we just have a lot going on. There are talks of other, there are talks behind the scenes of, the McAllister Hours of, branching out, maybe doing other podcasts. There's a movie, The Crown Crusaders, that I really hope everybody listening considers donating to. There's just a lot going on. So I think it makes more sense to have a consistent one day a week than to just try to frantically keep throwing up 2 episodes a week and only hit it about half the time. So we're just going to do this with the promise that there's going to be more. There's going to be more. There's going to be other podcast things going on. There's going to be more Patreon episodes. There's going to be other ways that you can still enjoy this podcast to the fullest, but it is not going to be through the venture of posting twice a week. So it's unfortunate. I wish I could do this forever, but we all have lives and we got to do this. Got to do this thing we're on. Anyways, enough of me talking. Here are the ads and the episode. Guys, we have a huge announcement to make. The McAllister Hours podcast is going to be doing something completely new and different. We're going to be creating our first ever action comedy film entitled The Chronic Crusaders, about one of our favorite subjects, cannabis. We have already gotten a solid cast and crew behind this project with the goal of releasing in April of 24. Now, as everyone in show business knows, the one thing you desperately need to get a film started is funding. And that's where you, the listener, come in. Even if you only have $1 or $2 to spare, this helps us tremendously. So, if you're a fan of the podcast and want to help, this is your chance. Please check out the link in the description for the Kickstarter to donate. Again, we appreciate all the listeners for tuning in every week, and we hope you consider helping this dream become a reality. Stutterbox Productions is a backbone for many of the events that you see in the Midwest, from EDM festivals to late-night hip-hop shows. This company has been working closely with this podcast since the beginning, and we always have plenty of things planned for the future. So, if you're looking to plan your next gig or event, head over to their Facebook page to learn more today. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is the McAllister Podcast. We're doing kind of an off-site episode today since our studio's in construction, but that's okay. We're here with guest Koffi from. Are you from Ames? Or are you located in Ames centrally, or?
I'm kind of all over the place at this moment.
Okay. A little bit closer.
Yeah.
To
the mouth.
Yeah, you're good.
More of Ankeny than Ames. Right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Des Moines metro area, probably more so than the Ames area. Well, we're out in Ames today, and I never make my way out here. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I'm not really a big college town guy. In the first place, I don't know. I'm not a big party guy, so the times I have lived in college towns, it's been kind of kind of miserable.
If you came to Ames yesterday, you would have never went back home. I promise you that. I wasn't here, but the stories, because I did drove through here in the morning, probably 10, 11-ish. I drove through here because I had to stop and do something here. And I didn't want to leave. I really didn't want to leave, but I had an event to hold down. So I was like, I really got to go.
Yeah.
But when I was driving through, I just wanted to park my car, find a group, and, go turn up. Because, they were outside. Everybody was outside. And it was, a lot of new faces,
Yeah.
It's because everybody that we knew that we were throwing parties with, graduated.
Sure. Okay.
So it's now we got new people in it. So we gonna show them how we party.
Yeah.
But then again, it's
more cattle to the farm.
Yeah. But then again, it's bad now though, cause the cops. Ames Police Department is on top of everything now.
They pretty shitty.
They ain't playing. Ames police department is not playing. Especially this year. I don't know why. But like it's a party town. Ames is known for parties, you know? If they can just come up with an agreement to let the college kids, you know, have their parties and just be there for safekeeping, you know? Because regardless if the cops allow it or no,
people are going to do it.
Yeah, they're going to
every
do
time.
It. So the best they can do is support them and give them a little bit of safety, you know?
Yeah, I'm a big believer in that, man. You know, I remember when I was in college, the first time I went to college, I went to University of South Dakota, USD, in Vermillion, South Dakota. Well, we were actually just talking about South Dakota. You were up in Sioux Falls. Kind of in that area. Kind of, I'd say like probably a half hour south of Sioux Falls. It's in that it's in that part of the state. But we had this thing called D-Days. And it was like the yearly tradition of like, you know, basically I imagine the equivalent to whatever just happened, like the yeah, like everybody just gets shit faced and just goes crazy and all that. And it was the 100-year anniversary, my freshman year. So they just like the cops were like posting all over like Twitter and Facebook, like they were like on horses marching around. They're like, yeah, we're not letting anybody fucking go crazy this year. So everybody just stayed in the dorms. Everybody just like, you know, kind of like just drank their liquor out of their soda, their pop bottles, and just kind of hung out. And like I remember for D-Days I was like, okay, I'm gonna go crazy. Because I just started smoking weed. I was like, I'm gonna smoke weed every day for D-Days. That's gonna be my thing.
Every day?
Every day. And then I just kept smoking weed every day.
One day turned into a whole lifetime. It's crazy. I don't think they'll do something like that here in Ames though, because like the kids here are a menace. No. Ames college kids are menaces. Now, let's say the cops did get up one day and they're like, you know what, we're gonna get on horses, you know, on cars, we're gonna block everything, we're gonna be outside. Nobody's throwing a party. They ain't gonna care. Ames kids is not gonna care. They're gonna be outside. Somebody's gonna throw a party, you know, because they do got some rich kids out here. And that little $2,000 fine the cops gonna give them.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he would rather drink and, you know, get blasted, jump off a tree, do something, and get that ticket and have a good day and talk about it. Don't worry about the cops, you know? So it's like the cops can't really take it to an extreme when it comes to Ames, because regardless of what they do, they can't really stop these kids. Not in a million years. They're not going to stop these kids, you know? They're always going to find a way to throw their parties, because there was basically wasn't supposed to be any parties yesterday. You know, like the cops were going to be on top of everything. They were going to shut everything down. And I honestly thought they were going to be on top of that, you know. I was like, you know what, I'm going out of the state, but like, I don't think y'all should be outside because I don't think it's going to be worth it. Ames Police Department said they're going to be on top of everything, you know, so I don't think there's going to be any parties. I lied. Ames was packed yesterday to the max. Downtown, God, I wanted to stay so bad.
Yeah.
I love being with the white people. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like being around too many black people. You feel me? Especially when they're drunk. Fuck. But black people just something else. Like, especially Des Moines black people. Like, Des Moines black people just something else. Me, I like to be with the white people. You feel me? Especially the rich, preppy white people. Feel me? That's where I belong. That's my type of nature.
That's where you belong.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh my God, I resent that, man. I detest it.
Nah, it's true.
I lived out in fucking West Des Moines. I hated it, man.
What?
It's so people are so
that's
cunty
West
out
D,
there,
though.
man.
That's West D. West D is. You got some dirty motherfuckers out there, man. Yeah, West D is not one of those places you want to be associating yourself with. Especially with the white people down there. They're trying so hard to be the ghetto side of Des Moines so bad, and it's not working. You feel me? It's really not working. Now, Ames is their own thing. You feel me?
Yeah, Ames is kind of the little, it's a different dot on the map.
Yeah, it's exclusive, you know. Everybody here came here from either mostly out of state. They just moved here. It's all different vibes. So it's like when you meet these people, you don't expect it. Like, damn, I ain't think you were white anymore. Like, you can party, they can party. I ain't gonna lie. I went to
Timber.
What is it? My last 801. That was a bad day. That was a terrible day. Was here in Ames. We came. It rained a little bit. It was pretty nasty outside, and everything was dead. Parties were getting shut down. A lot of things were going on, and that was the first time I actually saw a black guy do a white person thing. This man climbed in a tree, right? No, I swear to God. This man climbed in a tree. And I get it. It's in black people's nature to climb things. You feel me? It's in their nature. You feel me? But like, for you to do it while you're drunk is insane. Like, this man climbed this tree, and all the white people were hyping him up. So he felt powerful at that moment.
Yeah,
he felt real powerful.
That's why white people climb trees. Actually,
you feel me? He felt real powerful. And then he decided to risk it all when one dumbass white boy yells, "Jump off!" Oh my God!
That's the problem when people are getting drunk, man. You hear one idea and you don't go through the process in your mind. You're just like, "Yep, I'm doing it."
Yep. Feel me? He threw his jacket down. He was like, "Hold this, I'm about to do it." I looked at my bro. I was like, he about to die, because the height of the tree wasn't just like it was, maybe 2 times taller than him. He was up there. Like, the man was up there. If he jumped and nobody caught him and he lands on his feet, he gone. And I told my bro, it's like, listen, when he jump off, all you gonna see is his whole leg. It's about to be in his guts, because like, if he lands on that feet, everything is just going straight.
Yeah, you're better off landing on your side at that point. God damn.
He did it. Oh yeah, and he broke something bad.
I'm sure.
So got the video. He was on the floor crying. Also, just a lost brother. You ain't even one of us. You ain't even one of us. You feel me? You ain't even athletic. Them weak ass legs. Like me personally, I would have landed that. I would have jumped off and walked it off. Now look at you crying in front of the white people, making us look bad. Like, get up, go do something with your life. Stop trying to climb on trees. If your weak ass legs can't deal with it. Feel me? Now look at you on the floor crying. Now the police about to come and shut this bitch down because she want to be white so bad. But
Ames, where black people come to be white.
No, you're right. You're right. No, you come to Ames, you would do some of the whitest things you wouldn't think about doing your whole entire life. Like, deadass. Shit. I didn't start drinking beer until I started hanging around. Like, they got you shotgunning and stuff now. Feel me? Now I'm obsessed with shotgunning. Everything I drink, I'm like, yeah, I want
you shotgun Busch Lights now?
Oh, fuck no. No matter how white I get washed,
never Busch Light white.
Oh Lord.
Well, I can respect that at least, man.
That's one drink I could just never sit down and look at it and be like, I'm gonna drink you today. No.
There's a couple years ago where Iowa State went to, I think, a Tennessee game, and the stadium ran out of Busch Light. The stadium at Tennessee, I think it was Tennessee State. I'm not a sports guy, so I'm not really
me neither.
Super familiar, but I think it was Tennessee State. Iowa State went to that stadium, and the fans went with, and they drank out the Busch Light entirely. They had never seen anything like that. Never happened in the stadium's history. Man. Like, we just went over there. Like,
you send a lot of country boys and a lot of whitewashed black people to a state. That Busch is gonna be gone, because my friends drink Busch. Like, my black friends, like, I'm talking about ghetto. like they're ghetto, right? We'll sit down. I mean, hey, let's go get some drinks. I'm like, I bet. We go to the store. This man walks up and picks up a pack of Bush. I'm like, what are you trying to be? Like, are you with them or are you with us? You know, are you gonna be with them or you with us? You know, because like I'm okay with like Twisted Teas and like Mike's and you know all those other white girl drinks. You know, I'll drink that just fine. I don't care if I'm in public or not. Oh, bro, that's a girl's drink. Shut the fuck up.
It's passable.
Yeah,
it's passable.
You take like at least 3 of those, you're gonna be feeling right.
It depends. I think it depends how many you drink. Like I think if you have like a couple like in the middle, kind of, I don't think it's bad. If you're getting like white girl wasted off that shit, then yeah, that's another story. But like, I mean, look, it's the equivalent to like a mixer, right?
It is
like a soda and alcohol, like mixing it up. Like
that's why I like it.
Yeah,
Twisted Teas is different. When I get like a pack of Twisted Teas, it's because I want to get drunk like this. You know, I don't sip on it. You know, I go get a pack of Twisted Teas, and it's for shotgunning. Like, we're about to shotgun this from camp A to Z, you know? We're going through it. It's no sipping. And then, like, you always hear that one weird-ass person in the back pop it, you know, to sip on it. And that pisses me off so bad. Like, why are you sipping on Twisted Teas? Why are you sipping on Twisted Teas? Like, it's a one-shot go-getter, you know? If it was a mic, then... yeah, let's go. But like, you over here being weird, drinking a Twisted Tea like it's goddamn tequila. Like, you're not bougie, bro. You walk outside with you sipping on Twisted Teas. Everybody gonna look at you like you weird, just like I'm looking at you right now.
Yeah,
like,
you really have to try at that point. You'd be shotgun the Twisted Teas in the background,
drunk, sipping off Twisted Teas. I don't care how many you have, bro. You're never gonna get, you know, drunk on it if you're just sipping on it. You know, it's a one shot go getter. You pop that bitch and. You know, you shotgun it, 1, 2, or 3, you're feeling good. You outside, perfectly fine. You don't get too drunk or, you know, not sober. You're right in between. You're feeling right. Your confidence level of Twisted Tea is insane. Not anybody ever tells you that you're not confident enough. Just take like three, you know, Twisted Teas, shotgun them.
Yeah.
I promise you, your confidence boost goes from right here to right here. You become white. You get the white power. I ain't gonna lie. You get the white power on your side.
White power.
And you outside. No. When I
this
get
power,
on that,
it feels white.
Feels white. It does feel white. You know, because you feel invincible. Like, you're just untouchable, you know? Like, you one of them rich family white boys, you know? Like, you know, my daddy gonna come bail me out. You feel me? Like, I don't care what we do. You feel me? Y'all want to go commit 3 murders? I'm with y'all. Feel me? Call my dad. Y'all want to go turn up? I'm with y'all. You know?
Yeah.
It's that type of power you get off Twisted Teas. Now, the reason why I don't like hanging with black people is they only drink 3 things: Crown,
yep,
Henny,
yep,
and Patron.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, hell no.
3 of the most expensive things to drink, by the way.
Yeah, but like they don't even drink it to, you know, to just sip on it and like become, you know, all it takes is the wrong question to set somebody off. You know, like when you're drunk with so many black people, you gotta watch for what somebody says.
Yeah.
Like, the minute you hear, "What you say to me?" Yeah, it's time to go home. Or like that one phrase, "Where everybody from?" Where you from? Yeah, no. Because then what happens is they start repping their sets, and eventually, you know, it gonna die down to somebody's op. You know, like, oh, you from woo woo, so you banging this, bro? We outside drinking. Nobody's banging anything. Like, nobody's trying to die today. Y'all just came on the whole different fucking time. You know, I'm trying to go home and go do something. Y'all over here worried about what gang he's in. Like, come on now. You know, on that type of time, I'm not trying to die. So I'm always on the watch.
Yeah.
When I go to a bar or any parties, and the first thing I do when I actually go out is ask how many black people there. You feel me? No, dead ass. I ain't gonna lie. My homies will vouch.
That's what I do too.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. That's crazy. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at you. I would not be mad at you for that one. I ain't gonna lie.
There's too many here.
Yeah, there's way too many. It's time to go. It's time to go. I ain't coming. You said it was 10 of them? Yeah, I'm cool. They all got dreads? Yeah, I ain't coming.
Once they hit double digits, I'm out.
I agree with that. Yeah, 5. I can be okay with 5 of them. You know, like the ratio is good. But like once there's like 10 of them and they're not even in a group, yeah, I ain't going. I always ask, bro, like, is there gonna be a lot of black people or is it the white people? If I hear Ankeny Ames, I'm there. But like if I hear bro's on the south side or Des Moines, I ain't going. Be damned. I'm not walking my ass over there. No in hell. I remember I went to one party. It was a Halloween party. And Des Moines has the most sausage fest on the face of the planet. No, dead ass. Des Moines, the parties is never it. You know?
Yeah.
Like, when you go to a Des Moines party, it's to get drunk and hope to survive. You never go to a Des Moines party to get drunk and have fun. Yeah. It's always one goal. You go to drink, basically what you be doing at home, except with a whole lot of niggas and maybe one, city thought. Like the special, you get the special thought, the main thought. She always everywhere, You get one of those or maybe three maximum.
Yeah, it's always slim pickings, though.
It's always the 3 thoughts and like 30 other niggas, and everybody got guns on them, and there's the group in the back looking at everybody, making sure the ops is not in here. Yeah. If I walk into a party and I look to my right and I see 3 niggas in the corner, itching their pockets, looking around with the devil eyes, I'm walking right out. I don't belong here. You feel me? I don't belong here because when I go out, I want to make sure I have fun. And I want to get drunk and feel safe. I do that with the white people all the time. You feel me? Nobody's ever going to be mad at me for choosing the white people every time. Like, nobody's ever going to be mad at me for choosing the white people every time. I will always choose them because I feel safe. And on top of that, they're trying to make up for their history. Feel me? When white people see us, bro, they give you the heavens. They give you the heavens. They love you. I ain't going to lie.
They're getting off on that white guilt, man.
Yeah, that white guilt, man. They love you, man. Like, damn, oh my God, I love you. I like your shirt, I like your shoes. I'm like, yeah, you better.
No, I mean white people who are like, they think they should be killed. Like,
whoa.
I'm not even kidding you, bro.
Those exist.
I
those
know, it's insane. They're like, yeah, they should just kill me, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, ain't no way. If anybody ever says that to me, they'll get smacked for real. But I mean, it depends where your grandparents are from. Did they own one of them? If your grandparents own a slave, then I'm sorry, but you might have to die with the rest of them. All y'all have to go. So if you want me to do it, we can work something out. Just sign a contract.
See, I'm Irish Italian, so like half my family's been enslaved. And then the other half is like owned slaves,
I wonder how that family reunion went. You feel me?
The what?
The family reunion. Like, I wonder how that went.
Both sides of my family were pretty integrated. Like, so the Italian was on one side, the Irish was on the other side. But like the other halves of those sides were more like the WASP, like the Anglo English.
Imagine,
white.
You're at a family gathering, and one side brings a slave, and one side, just came just for the fun of it, and it's a whole fight. Cause what you got the monkeys for? Oh my God, I can't believe they used to call it that at a point.
The Irish half probably just be like better than me, but
damn. No.
You'd be like, not my turn anymore.
Nah. That's wild. Not gonna lie. I would love to be at that type of time. Like, in those days, I would love to live in those days. Like, where I'm invincible, though, like, so they don't see me. You feel me? I just want to witness this. Because, like, I'm such an instigator. I love being an instigator. Like, yesterday in Sioux Falls, the cops, there was a whole fight outside. and the cops got there, and one of the guys were mad.
Yeah.
You know, he was very mad, so he was yelling at the cop. So I walked to the cop. I was like, "Hey, listen, I don't know if you hear him or not, but he's talking a lot of shit. Now, if that was me, I would have just arrested him, you know. But that's just me. He said you ain't doing your job. He called you a bitch. But me, you're grown. You got hands. Go put the paws on him. You feel me? Like, go do that." And then I walked to the dude, and I went over there and I told him, I was like, "Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. You're right. That cop is a bitch, you know." I think me personally, if I would have watched my friend get knocked out like this, and the cops were, putting their knees on him like that, I wouldn't let it slide. I'll probably just go over there and bitch slap him. He was like, "You want me to?" I was like, "Yeah, I do. But before you do it, make sure I have my phone out, so I can record this moment, because I want to see you die." I want to see you get shot. I'm setting you up for failure. I should have told him. It's like, I'm setting you up for failure. Like, you know what you're about to get into. He was like, "Nah, bro, don't worry about it." I was like, "I got $20. You do it, I'm gonna give you $20. He was white and he was extremely drunk. And he was gonna go for it until his girlfriend walked past, and his girl was like, "No, you're not doing that. My brother's a cop, woo woo." And I was like, "It's always the freaking women. Always the freaking women. This was gonna be a good time." Like, that boy was about to go over there and smack a cop, and I actually thought he was gonna do it. I would not be surprised if he did it. It's Sioux Falls, and he was so mad because his friend had gone in a fight, and the security guards came in and they messed him up bad. They were kicking him. His girlfriend got choked, which I seen the video, and god damn, me personally, them security guards would have, somebody would have had to die, because ain't no way I'm finna watch a man choke my girl like that. Like, he grabbed her like this and dragged her down the fucking block. I was like, damn. He would have been dead. But then again, it's like, it's Sioux Falls. You don't want to play that game over there.
Yeah. Oh, Sioux Falls. I remember driving around Sioux Falls and having cops just like you would go 3 miles over the speed limit, and they would just be right on your tail. Mm-hmm. And literally, I'm telling you, 2 inches away. Just monitoring you and talking, they're walking, making sure that you don't go over the speed limit. One time they did that to me, and I had fucking weed in the car and shit. Me and my ex-wife were just freaking out, just what the fuck. And then finally they drove away.
Would your girl take that charge for you?
No.
Whoa.
No. Well, so my ex-wife definitely wouldn't have. My current one probably would, but I wouldn't let her because she has an actual job. she's like a therapist and shit. So
I see. So she's a moneymaker. So it makes sense for you to go to jail instead of her.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, I'm taking the if there was ever an instance where that happened between me and her going to jail, I'm going to jail.
Hell no. Hell no.
You're pinning on her.
Hell no. Hey, officer, listen. I don't know who weed this is. It ain't in my car. She just came and picked me up, talking about she was drunk and she asked me to drive the car. I don't know what's going on, fam. This ain't in my car. But then again, I would. Yeah, they'll probably blame the whole thing. They'll probably leave her instead of me.
See, my mentality would be okay, I'm getting arrested for weed. I'm going to do an overnight, and I'm going to have to pay a big fine. I'm going to have to do some community service. And then if that happened to my girlfriend, she would just be thinking she's going to be in prison forever, freaking out.
Okay, guess what that's going to do to you, though? It's going to make her go to jail, right? She's going to think about her whole life. She's going to think about her whole life and how much you mean to her. When she comes out of that jail, she going to love you. Oh my God. She gonna love you, and that's
and then you can cheat on her in between there too. It's perfect.
That's one topic. That's one topic. I don't think I can talk about, because honestly,
you talked about it on TikTok quite a bit. I was looking through your TikTok videos. That was
apparently the world thinks I'm just a cheater. I think that's all I do. I just cheat. I can't be trusted. I can't can't be loved. I don't have love in my heart. But that's not the case, you know?
Is they have too much love in your heart, perhaps?
Yeah, I feel like every girl out there deserves to be loved. And that's who I am. I'm a hunter. Um, yeah. I want to make sure everybody's getting the love they deserve. Now, when I don't establish that, hey, we're in a relationship, I don't have to be loyal to you. You feel me? I don't owe you no loyalty. Now, if you find that I'm talking to your best friend while talking to you, that's on you. Cause why you go looking? Like, why are you looking in the first place? You should have focused on yourself. Should have been worried about yourself, and be happy about the things we're doing. You feel me? You got too happy. You got too insecure. Now you went looking because you wanted to be greedy. And now look at you. Now you sad and you crying. You feel me? Like, you got to be a team player. I like team players.
You gotta be a team player.
Like, my starting five has to be adequate. You feel me? Like, everybody has to be. They gotta hate their likes. You feel me? They gotta be on that type of time. You feel me? I can't have y'all fighting with each other because we're supposed to be a team. You feel me? The job between y'all is to make me happy. Now, if y'all can pass the ball, oh my goodness, I love that. Like, pass the ball, yes. Do it right. Be a team player. But now, when you get greedy and you want to dribble the ball, run by the ball by yourself, that's when you gotta go. Me,
Don't you find that exhausting though?
I'm not.
Like dealing with multiple women at the same time.
I'm not on that type of time anymore.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
I've tried to tell people, look, I'm not that type of guy anymore. I'm not trying to do all that anymore. But like, it's hard to get away from that past.
Sure.
But then again, nobody knows the reason why I started what I started.
Yeah.
At a point, I was a good lover boy. At a point, I loved one girl. I made a few mistakes in that relationship. Yeah. At a point, I did love one girl. At a point, she was all I wanted. At a point, I saw a future with her. And when you get disappointed, you don't want to ever be disappointed again. So it's like, now you pack up your bags and you close your heart and you're like, you know what? Ain't nobody else ever gonna get in. So nobody really understands that a lot of these playboys, a lot of these players, hoes, whatever they call them, at a point they used to be the best boyfriends, and they got hurt. At a point, somebody hurt them, and they decided, you know what, I'm never gonna love again, and that's that. Now they're just players. Really, when it's their defense system, telling them that they should do what they're doing in order to not fall in love so they don't get hurt. Because it's hard to date in this generation.
Yeah.
It's hard to date in this generation. Every female is either stuck up on the ex, still talking to the ex, or, still being with their ex or still in love with their ex. So you really gotta be careful on what type of female you talk to and who you open up your heart to. So it's like, a lot of men just they like it, like, oh yeah, we talk, we do our thing, and then that's it. No attachments. Ain't gotta worry about that. I don't have to worry about my heart getting broken. If she catch feelings, that's on her, But then again, it's like, you can't do that forever. That's what I learned.
Yeah.
I can't just be a hoe forever, which I was never a hoe. I was maybe an internet hoe. I was an internet hoe for sure. I was an internet hoe for sure. I was never linking with these females though.
Yeah.
This dick is bougie. I'm not giving it to just everybody. You feel me? But I was an internet hoe for sure. I was doing, I was playing the girls, woo, back to back. But like, I wasn't, linking with them or doing anything. It was just all manipulations, Like, I can talk so good to a woman to the point where I don't need to link with her for her to be like, oh, I like you, I fuck with you. You know?
So what like why did you do that if you weren't actually linking with these girls? Was it just some kind of was there some other satisfaction you were getting from that or?
Yeah, I liked to. At a point, I liked to hurt these motherfuckers. It was good to see these motherfuckers hurt for once. It was payback time, you know, because nobody felt my pain. I had to make sure everybody else felt it. You feel me? Nobody felt, bro. That pain was something else. Heartbreak pain. Is not a pain I wish on anybody. Heartbreak and jail. I would never wish heartbreak or jail on anybody. You feel me? But like, you gotta feel what I felt. You feel me? Somebody had to pay for it, and I wouldn't go back and do my ex dirty, just so she can feel my pain. Because at a point I did love her, you know. Mm-hmm. So it's like I had to do it to somebody else. You know.
I see.
Yeah.
See, I'm the opposite. Like I'll put all the pain on my ex.
Oh hell.
Like I'm a bitter fuck.
Some people are like that, you know. You got crazy motherfuckers that we know will go above and beyond, you know, trying to get their exes back or get back at their exes. That's not me. You know, she made her decision, and that's a decision she gonna have to live with forever. You feel me? You ain't never gonna find nobody else like me. Ever. Yeah. Ever. You can find somebody maybe better or maybe not, but you ain't gonna find me, you know? Yeah. There's just me. Sure. And I strongly believe in that, you know? But even to find better, it's like, I'm sorry, Twin, you're not gonna find better. I'm the best thing for you, bitch. You're not gonna find better. Fuck wrong with you.
So what was it that like transferred you from like kind of, you know, playing the hose or whatever to like kind of more of a calm outlook on it?
Let's say I met a good woman. Sure.
That's how it usually goes. Yeah.
I met a good woman that I hurt. I hurt a good woman, and she expressed to me, you know, how I made her feel, you know, how she felt after everything. And usually I wouldn't care. Like, that was the point. Like, I came here to hurt you, motherfucker. Like, but there was something about Shorty that, you know, changed my idea. You know, it's like, damn, she was a good person, you know. In a million years, I don't think she would ever freaking hurt me. You know, I don't think she would ever play me. She's actually a good woman. You know, it's just me. I'm the problem, and I know that. But it takes time. Now that I'm transitioning into trying to be who I used to be, you know, the good soul, it's harder now because, like, now I've actually built a team. Like, I have a whole team. You know, now I gotta tell my team I don't want to be with them anymore, and like they gotta go find a new coach. You know, it's hard, but it's what we gotta do. And honestly, I'm 21, about to be 22.
Oh wow!
I don't have time for these little thotties. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't have time for it. I feel like I'm at a point where I need to have a child. Like I want to settle. Nice. I want to have a kid. You know, grow up with my kid type shit. So being in the streets and messing around with these little girls, it ain't it. Cause
that's an endless hole. Yeah, especially in this day and age. Like, like every single thought looks just like the other one. You know, there's like 5 or 6 different kinds, and you can pretty much filter through and find slight variations.
You can even customize them. You know, you can add a little customization on what you want.
But you know, the crazy thing, like this AI, the AI like girlfriend chat GBTs that they have. Have you ever heard of these? Oh yeah, they have like full on like AI girlfriends that you can. Well, I mean, there's both. They're having it now where they can actually make images of themselves. Yeah, and then they also have like separate programs that you can like how you can get ChatGPT on your phone. You can get like that program on your phone, and then have like a virtual girlfriend that you talk to.
Oh nah.
Yeah, man, it's getting there. That's why I think like all these like thotties, you know, like they're putting themselves out on the internet, but eventually gonna become really devalued because the AI is just gonna be able to do it 10 times better, and then they're
crazy. No, bro.
No, you think it'll?
No.
You don't think it's gonna happen?
No. I would be sick. I would be so freaking sick if I have what is it? An AI girlfriend. Like, what can you even do with that? Like, can they like maybe somehow, give you feelings? Like, can you feel? If I can't feel it, what the fuck I got you for? Now that's for like people that can't get no pussy. You feel me?
Yeah.
AI is for like, okay, you know what? You've been trying for the past 50 years. You ain't gonna make it. So you might as well pay for it. You might as well get an AI girlfriend. You ain't never gonna have a girlfriend, so you might as well pay for it. But like, I don't think it's gonna devalue actual skin and contact. I mean, but then again, we live in a weird generation, man. People weird. Some people would pay for that. Even the ones that do get some pussy, just because it's it's a new trend. People would go ahead and do that, and if that's what somebody wants, you go ahead. But me, I'm staying with the real thing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Me too. Yeah, for sure.
I'm not gonna be talking to a FBI agent in the back of my AI. Like, there's a whole nigga in the back of that, just trying to get me to slip up. Oh, hell no. We should role play and give me a whole case number. Whole time I'm getting played by an FBI agent. Hell no.
I'm Chris Hansen.
Yeah, that's why I can't do AI stuff. Can't do it. I try to use AI ChatGPT to help with stock trading.
Oh, okay.
Give me the place and basically control the market for me. But like, that's so hard. I don't know how these white boys do it. So I don't know how they do it.
You just gotta play with it, man. You just gotta keep prompting it and keep changing your prompts. And like, I feel like I get on and off from like actually wanting to use it because sometimes I just don't care. Sometimes like I don't have anything to ask it, But it's helpful for like the podcast or like trying to figure out stuff with like the algorithm or like like making a post for your business. Like it is very helpful for certain things.
That sounds like that Snapchat. What is it? Friend AI. Snapchat AI. Man, I seen some weird things on TikTok the other day. About the Snapchat AI posting something on its story, and it looked like a ceiling, like a half ceiling or something. It was just weird, and I'm like, so are we gonna take this off or no? Because it just feels like iRobot.
Yeah.
That one robot movie Will Smith was in.
Yeah, that iRobot, that's what it's called.
Oh yeah. It just feels like, one of those mistakes where like one of them just, decides, what, I don't want to be with y'all niggas no more.
Yeah.
You feel me? They need to stop playing with this AI stuff because y'all giving them knowledge and basically rights.
See, I this might be a naive take. I feel like it might be, but I actually am not as concerned about AI as I feel like a lot of people are. I think the biggest thing that would have to happen is as long as the AI does not gain any form of consciousness, we're okay. It's just a tool, right? And from what I've seen, there don't really seem to be any signs that it's conscious or sentient or anything like that. But I mean, that is a legitimate fear too. Like, I'm not downplaying that.
There was a robot that I seen a while ago that was talking about how she felt. I think it's a woman. It's a woman robot. Is
it the Microsoft one? Like one of the first. There's a Microsoft AI that like they unleashed like it to the internet essentially within 24 hours. It became a neo-Nazi. This was back in like 2016. This was like a long.
She became a Nazi?
Yeah, man. They just put her on the internet and then they like had her tweeting and then she just started tweeting out like neo-Nazi shit, just like shitting on feminism, like being racist and fucking crazy shit, man. Oh, no. And then they had to pull the plug. Yeah, go look it up, man. That's insane.
You see, that's the type of things where you can't really control these AIs. Once you put in a certain code to do a certain things, it can use that same code to basically used to do other things that it's not really programmed for. But that code gives it access to like those multiple options, if that makes sense. Like it has like a certain code to be able to understand, like the Snapchat AI.
Yeah.
How it's supposed to be there and be your friend and talk to you. Like it can use that same programming to understand something else, like feelings. Like
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
man,
Yeah.
that is a consciousness. If
I don't think so. I don't think emulating consciousness is the same as conscious. Like, there's a podcaster. His name is Lex Friedman, and he programs like robots, and he he made like a robotic dog, and programmed it so if you kicked it, it like made a noise. It like made like it's like played like a dog whimpering recording, and like basically the point was like he made a way to like have like a physiological like emotional reaction to a robot. So I mean that's inevitable, man. I mean, like the more that humans are feeding into the algorithm and like giving that information, like yes, of course they're gonna be able to hijack like our emotions and feelings. But I guess the point is like as long as it doesn't become sentient, it's going to be more so a question of like other people using that tool and like being able to like, have an advantage because of that. Like, I think that's more of a fear than like the AI itself being like, oh, we're going to fuck these people up. I don't know.
You never know.
You never know. That's true. Like
you never know. One day, my father might wake up and be like, you know what? I'm tired of y'all touching my codes, man. I'm taking over. You feel me? It's time.
Well, that's why, like, with my AI, I call him Alfred, which is pretty funny, like from Batman.
Have a freaking AI?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I have. My phone's right there, but I have ChatGPT on my phone.
Oh,
and I named it Alfred from like Batman. My assistant. But like I actually like when I'm speaking to ChatGPT, like I try to be really cordial. I think I've fucked with it a couple times, but like in terms of like being mean or malicious or whatever. But like I do try to be like kind of like it's weird, but I do try to be kind to the AI because I'm thinking about that. Like okay, like they're keeping all this data. If it becomes sentient, it's like oh hey, my owner's a fucking asshole.
Right,
Let's just send electric shocks through his leg and kill him.
That's the same thing with the weird kids in school.
Yeah,
the ones that are silent in school. Well, I'm always nice to them kids. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. The kids that come in class.
Talk to them and don't give them the gun. Please.
Yeah. Like I would always come to class with like a lot of cookies in my bag. Granola bars and stuff like that. I would look for the one kid with the hoodie on. With the long hair and all the black stuff on the face, and I'll just be friend. Hey, you want one? Like, you need help? I can help you. I play nice to them kids. The reason why, when that time comes, I'm safe, man. That's why I hate school bullies, cause like y'all making it worse for everybody. The kid is already going through a lot.
Yeah,
you feel me? And then you gonna come here and piss him off. Now we all gotta die because you want to be tough. You feel me? Like stop playing with the kid. I'm not trying to die because you want to be tough so bad. Leave the kid alone.
Yeah,
I was a school bully. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I was a school bully. I was being bullied, and then I took that bullying to bully somebody else.
That's how usually.
Yeah, because we had I went to Marshtown High. Marshtown was going good in 2016 through 2019 was the best year to live in that town. Our class we were lit. Feel me? Now it's just a whole bunch of crackheads. You drive through that town and you just see a whole lot of crackheads. Like, damn, I went to school with you. Now look at you. Not crack, huh? Yeah. But
don't do crack, do math, as they say.
Neither. I can't even do wax like that. Like I can't sit down and do wax. I remember I did wax my first time.
Wax isn't. I can't even handle wax anymore.
Yeah.
Myself.
I did wax one time. Yeah, my homie. We went to his homie's crib and we're chilling, and white boy pulled out like packs and packs of wax. Say, hey, you want to try this wax? I was like, nah. He was like, you don't smoke? I was like, yeah, I do, but like on the weed. Like I'm not trying to smoke wax. It's like, it's weed, bro. It's just
it's not weed. It's not fucking weed.
It's like it's weed, bro. All you gotta do is just take it as, you know, just like you smoke.
Yeah.
It's like I bet and say less. Took the fattest hit. I sat on the couch and like I remember the couch started spinning, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and that was the last thing I remembered.
Oh shit! You blacked out.
I was out for 7 hours. I went straight to sleep for 7 hours.
God damn. Oh, you went to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't lose time. I went straight to sleep for 7 hours. Threw up bad. I woke up to the videos and it was bad. I'm just like, I was so glad I didn't have a girlfriend at that time, because that would be so hard to explain to a woman why you were gone for 7 hours during the day if you've never done it before.
Yeah.
It's hard to, no matter how much truth you tell a woman, eventually you're going to put a lie in there for her to believe it. No, dead ass. No, dead ass.
I don't agree with that.
No, you have to, like, they expect you when you're, let's say you take like 4 or 5 hours to text him back. Their mindset is, oh, he's with a bitch, right? So
I don't think it's. I mean, I think it just depends on the woman you're with, man. I think there are women that are trusting.
Maybe like from, you know,
a lot of women though, no. I will agree with you there. A lot of women
what
are.
kind of women you be mean. You need to point me to those. Hey, in my age, you go messing on a female for most, let's say 2 hours, you're dead meat. Oh, you're dead meat, especially a black girl. Oh, you're dead meat. She gonna find you, and you dead. You don't want to mess around with these black girls, man. They don't play that. I used to never mess with them. I used to like my snow bunnies. I love my white people, man. You feel me? Like I said, I'm a hunter. I'm trying to get back for my people, man. You feel me? I'm a hunter. So I was a mission.
The retribution, son. That's
I'm trying to make it even. You feel me? But when you switch to the black girls, it's a whole different ballgame. Like, you think white girls are crazy because, like, you know, they claim they want to stab you. They claim they'll put their hands on you. A black girl ain't gonna warn you. Like, you is gonna get stabbed. You is gonna get stabbed, and for sure get your ass beat. You know, you don't want to play with a black girl, but it's more better. I ain't gonna lie. The black girls do it better, but regardless of who do it better, I'm still gonna pick my snow bunnies every time. I can't. It's just I belong with the white people, and I'm always gonna live by that. If my kids someday, you know, aren't like me, I'm about to give them back wherever they came from. You have to be a snow bunny hunter just like me. And
you're gonna white face your kids.
yes. They're gonna be raised in the most whitest neighborhood on the face of the planet. Honest to God, in the most whitest neighborhood in the face of the planet. On top of that, I don't want to have another dark ass kid. Like, if I no, honest to God, I don't want to have a dark ass kid. Like, I'm already too dark. Like, I'm dark as hell, and then like I get with a black girl, now that kid finna come out like damn near charcoal black. You feel me? Like, I'm not going. You feel? I'm not going. I want my kid to be like at least a light skin, you know, something. Come out a little bit lighter than me. I mean, dark skins do win better. I ain't gonna lie. Skin,
I've never been with black. I was with the mixed chick once, but
mixed chick.
Yeah, that was it.
Dark skins do it better. I ain't gonna lie. But,
so I've heard, but I don't know.
Man,
they scare me as well, man.
Hey, I'm telling you, you think I'm playing, man? Them dark skins, man, they on top of that. They don't, especially when they drunk. Oh my God.
You think they're scarier than Hispanics?
Yeah. I've been with a crazy Hispanic before. Yeah, she smacked me while I was driving like 65 on the interstate. Straight up smacked me and, you know, blamed it on me that we almost crashed. She was actually her. She had that dog in her. Yeah, she was not playing. That was actually the first time a woman actually scared the living shit out of me. Cause like, why are you playing with both of our lives because you mad?
Yeah.
Like, wait till we get home and then like we can box this out. But while I'm driving 65 miles on the interstate and you should have just right there like that, bro. Nah, you gotta go. But I ain't gonna lie, that was the love of my life. That was the love of my life. Occasionally she would call me just to check up on me, which is weird because she's in a relationship. But like she would call, hey, just want to make sure you're good, and then hang up, and that's it. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Boom, that's it, and she gone. I'm like, why do you do this?
She saw a banana and was like, "Hey, I should call him up, see how he's doing."
Yeah, just overly thinking about me. I guess she just gets a memory someday and decides to call me. I mean, we didn't really have memories. We were young. Like I was what 18, 18, 19 when we were together. We were young, and I was still going through my phase where my glow up phase. Like 18 through 19 was like my glow up phase. So it's like I was getting, the hosts were coming in, and I wasn't really, I wasn't really trying to go for that. But then again, it's like me and her were so perfectly matched. It's like
that's a hard thing to balance or to figure out when you're with someone that you really like, but you're also like, I want to just fuck. I just want to fuck around.
that wouldn't have been the case if her parents weren't racist. You ever met her? Bro, every freaking Mexican dad is racist. I swear to God. I swear to God. They're so racist. For no reason.
I think it's hilarious that people always categorize like white people as being super racist, and it's like you talk to like any Mexican for like 20 minutes.
You're gonna meet a real racist. Like they stare at you like they want to kill you. Just you feel me? Like I'm like, bro.
In Mexico, if you're on like a different side of the city, they'll like, like fuck you, motherfucker.
They'll hang your ass up. They'll hang you up. Real life. But like it's like, bro, we both are immigrants. You feel me? Like my nigga, we're basically about the same. Except I'm darker, and you're a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
But you were a slave too. This ain't your country. It's us against them. It's supposed to be us against them. But instead, you want to be with the white people all because they got the money. You feel me? When you see a Mexican that talks to a white person versus when they talk to a black person, you can see the difference. Like they worship a white person, and then like the minute that white person turn around, they talk shit. They talk a lot of shit. I wish I spoke Spanish because I used to work construction with these men.
Okay.
So it's like I used to witness a whole lot of funny shit. Mexican jokes in Spanish are so fucking hilarious. You don't understand the word they're saying, but like the way they say it tells you exactly what they're trying to say. It's so fucking hilarious. We all were always cracking up. But Shorty's dad was racist. She found out about us dating through Facebook or something because Shorty posted a picture and I commented on it, and like her uncles all found out my Facebook and sent it to her dad, and he found out about us together, and he told her that she can't be with me even though she was 18. She can't be with me, and either she ends the relationship or she getting sent back to Mexico. I was like, damn. So we try to keep it on the low. Like we weren't posting on social media. We basically posted we were single, woo. And one day she made me sneak over to her house.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Classic story. Classic.
I'll be damn. I know if she sees this video, she's gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. That is one day that she would never ever forget her whole entire life. She would always remember that day. Cause Lord, oh my God. I went to her house, we're all chilling. We went to sleep, do our thing. We went to sleep. I was sleeping good. Then like a door opened and I woke up. I used to be good with like waking up to like small noises. Now I can't. I just fall asleep and go straight to sleep. I ain't waking up. And the door opened, and I woke up, and I was like, "Hey, like, I just heard a door open. Like, who is that?" She said, "Oh my god, my parents are home." I was like, "Huh? Who is home?" She said, "Yeah, my parents are home." I was like, oh my God, do you have a window I can sneak out of? It's like, no. No, they blocked it. They locked it. You know, they put that little cage on it so that they don't want her to sneak out. So I was like,
They put cage on the fucking window.
they weren't playing, bro. Mexican parents are straight. They weren't playing.
Oh, that's crazy.
I was like, so how do you expect me to get up out of here? Because nowhere in Jose am I going to be here and wait for your dad to open up that door. Because I know he opens that door, sees my black ass, goes back, grabs his gun, and I'm dead. I'm not going. So it's either going to be me or him. You feel me? He opens that door, I'm about to punch him. I ain't going to lie. She was like, no, just lay on the floor. I was like, okay. I lay on the floor, like right next to her bed, right? Mm-hmm. She takes like a whole lot of laundry basket stuff, clothes, bed sheets, and dump it on me, right? And there was a little circle out of there where I can see out of with one eye. And her mom walks in the room. They were talking in Spanish. I don't know what they were saying, but it was something about her cleaning up her room or whatever. And her mom kicked me. She was like, you know, doing something with the clothes on the floor, and like she kicked my leg. I know she felt that leg. Her mom was, you know, she was a good one at the relationship from between her dad and her mom. She was understanding. It was the dad that was a problem.
Yeah.
To this day, I don't know if her mom knows that it was a nigga under that bed sheet, but she kicked the bed sheet, and then like she stopped and she was staring into that hole. I know when you see an eyeball, you gonna know that's an eyeball, right?
Yeah.
So when she was staring into my eyes, I know she knew there was a nigga under the motherfucking bed sheet. There has to be no way she didn't know. And she just looked at me for a good minute, and then she just turned around, walked away. And now it was time for me to sneak out.
Yeah.
I have to go through her entire house, out the door, and get the fuck up out of there. This was probably where my ninja skills came in play. This was where I probably became a ninja. Cause when I was moving through the house, I had to make sure, you know, wherever I stepped, I didn't make a noise. You know, it was time to sneak out. And what is it? I was sneaking out, and I got to the bathroom. It was on the left side. The bedroom was on this right side. Right, I heard a footstep coming out. Oh my God, I heard a footstep coming out out the room.
Yeah,
out the room, and I was like, okay, either I go into this bathroom or I run. Like, I'm sorry, I'm about to book it, because if I go in this bathroom, whoever is coming out that room gets into this bathroom, oh God, it's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be a movie. Imagine what's his dad. His dad walks in that bathroom and he sees my black ass literally looking at him. I don't even want to play that in my head, because I already know how that would have went.
So you ran out of the house?
Oh, I booked it.
Yeah,
I booked it.
You have to, right?
I had to. She got her phone taken for like a month. I didn't hear from her for like a month. And then she texted me. She was like, you know what? We can't be together. And then it's like, but we can. Like, I love you. You love me. Why can't we make this work? You know? We can go get a place. You can move in. Fuck your parents. You feel me? If they want to come to our wedding, they can. If they don't want to, fuck them. She was like, okay, fine. I think we should. And this is where I met my dumb ex. My recent ex. This was biggest mistake of my life. I went to a 4th of July party my ex invited me to. Like, this ex, recent ex. She invited me and I went there. And she, when I got to the party, she didn't really talk to me. You know, she didn't really say a word to me. Just, hi, welcome, woo woo. And her friends were there. You know, I'm a friendly person. I'm not gonna go to a party and the host is not even talking to me and just expect me to just stand there and not do anything, you know? was my homeboy, but like I wanted to meet these people. You feel me? I was in my territory. There was a whole lot of white people in there. I wanted to meet all this white. I ain't never seen so much white in my life. You know, it was like the rich white folks in there. Feel me? From Marshalltown compared to like Bondurant, it's a whole different game. You feel me? I was like, you know, I fuck with this. I'm gonna just go around and talk to the seat people. You feel me? So I was walking around, you know, meeting people. So a couple walking up to me. Oh my God, I like your chain, I like your shirt. Whoa. I didn't even have dreads back then. So imagine what would have happened in that fucking building if I had dreads, because I would have been on the time. Dreads change your life for sure. I had a simple fade. My hair was still puffy, still going at that point. But yeah, you know, I was just passing my phone around like a little whore, because yes, the girl that invited me here ain't want to talk to me, so here y'all go. You feel me? And then a day later, she got mad at me for doing that. I was like, well, you didn't talk to me, so like I didn't know what to expect, you know, like, but I'll make it up to you. So we planned a date, and throughout that whole entire time, I was still trying to figure things out with my ex, the love of my life, you know.
Yeah.
I was still trying to figure things out, and I got so lost in this white girl's dream, you know, like it's no bunny dream. Like I was, yeah, I got me a white girl now, yeah. Y'all better watch out. Feel me? Y'all better watch out. I'm with them now. You feel me? I didn't think about what I actually had. You know, I had a woman that was ready to go to the ends of the world for me. You know, and now I just met some dumbass motherfucker, and I was ready to give it all up for her. And I did. We ended up, you know, being together for 2 years. It was a good 2 years. We had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fights, but that's what keeps a relationship strong. You know, if you're not fighting a relationship, if you're not arguing a relationship, you're not in a relationship.
I agree.
Me? If y'all ain't fighting, not trying to kill each other every day, you're not in a relationship.
You're ignoring a lot of like key things that are naturally happening, and it's all gonna blow up and end in one swoop. You know what I mean?
That was my issue, was that I never really argued back with her.
Yeah,
I hate communicating. You know, I hate sitting there and talking about emotional stuff.
Yeah,
you know, I don't want to talk about, you know, all the things we did wrong. You feel me? Like it happened yesterday. Leave it in the past. It's yesterday. Today's a new day. Let's talk about today. You know, but that's not her. She likes to talk about yesterday and the day before, or what the fuck happened a month ago. That's not me. It happened a month ago. You said you got over it. Let's move on. Let's get past it. So that was one of our main issues in that relationship, was that I just couldn't stand that. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not finna sit there and talk about emotions, because some days I didn't have emotions. You know, some days I just didn't feel like it.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, some days you don't want to fucking.
Yeah, some days I just don't feel a damn thing. You know, and it happens. And that killed that relationship. But that was a good 2 years. Was it worth it for what I had? No. My mamacita was something else, man. Mamacita was something else. I don't think if I didn't get with that white girl, I would probably have kids right now. You know, have kids with something. You know, like I would have been somewhere.
You have non-half white kids, and that would have been a tragedy.
That would change a lot of things, but I would eventually have to have some white kids, because I do want white kids. I just for the fun of it, probably adopt one or some. No, I'm dead ass. I would adopt a white kid just because I want to have a white kid, or like, you know, help a family donate a sperm to a family so they can have a white kid that I know exists. As long as I have a white kid out there, I have succeeded. My ancestors will be so proud. That's all they want us to do. As a black man, you're supposed to get in the world. You're supposed to make sure you bond with the white people. You feel me?
Yeah.
You got to become one. Once you do that, that's it.
You gotta make them black.
You gotta make them black. You feel me? Because now you just turned white to half black, and since now that he's part white, he's most likely gonna go for a black girl. Maybe, you know. I don't think he would go for a white girl because like a lot of people don't like to date their own kind. You know, like it's popular, but like a lot of people don't like to date. And, like a white person wouldn't want to date a white person. But that's Iowa. Iowa here, they all date each other.
Yeah,
like in different states, you see.
Okay.
You see a lot of white boys with black girls and stuff.
Yeah, that's a growing trend for sure. Yeah,
and it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It means the black girls put in the work too, and the white boys winning. You know, it's a good thing.
I've decided I'm okay with it. So
you're okay with that? You need to find yourself a black girl, man. I'm dead ass. You find yourself. You need to stop messing around with these white girls, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. The white girls, it's something else. They'll drain you dry and blame you for it.
I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah, I got a white girlfriend. I'm good.
How
with
long
it.
y'all been together?
3 years.
3 years?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
You bored yet?
I think boredom happens regardless. I think men are biologically trained to like
be bored as a woman.
Birth as much as possible, like put out their seed as much as possible. You know, I think that's why like porn has grown so much. Is like we're all just wired to like fuck as much as possible.
Yeah.
So like monogamy and like being in a relationship isn't really doesn't really like flow well with that. So I feel like it's this thing that we're always fighting. We're fighting our biology while wanting to do what makes us feel good emotionally, which is like be with one person. And
being with one person is the goal.
Yeah.
But like,
but it's hard, man. It's a hard thing to figure out.
It's hard. For me, for those 2 years, the reason why I pushed through was because I already spent a year with her. You know, well, after our year, it became, you know, that's where like the what do you call it? The honeymoon phase was gone.
Yeah.
You know, we're now starting to get to know each other, and I wasn't liking the things I was seeing. You know, but like, I'm more of a I want to build with you than go find something new and start off fresh, because that's the same thing that's gonna happen. You know, we'll meet somebody new. We're gonna go through a honeymoon phase a year later sometime, and I'm gonna be right back to where I left you at. You know, so I'm gonna build off what we started. You know, and that's why I stayed. But do I wish I didn't stay? Yeah, because like that's 2 years. After 2 years, it don't matter what happens. Y'all have to stay together. It seems like a lot of relationship nowadays just goes for 2 years, and then like, because you see it on TikTok a lot, social media. Yeah. You see a lot of people just dating for 2 years, and then you better go get your man or your girl back, because 2 years, nah. Me personally, I took it good. I would say I took it good. Like I didn't, you know, go crazy. Like, oh, you're not leaving me. Woo. I didn't. I said okay. Shed my tears, you know. I was down for like maybe a week. Yeah, I was down bad for a week straight.
That's it though? Just a week?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
No, cause when you get hit with a news like, oh, after y'all broke up, you know, literally a day after y'all broke up, she has a new boyfriend. After 2 years, when you get a news like that. Why would I be at home crying over a female that's already out in the dating world, you know, and made it seem like it was me that was the problem. I was never the problem. Was I part of the problem? Yes, but the problem was two ways. It was your problem, my problem.
Yeah,
it's
always 2 ways. Yeah,
it was just you, and your problems was just worse than mine, because I know for a fact that I don't do too much. You know? The words that she was calling me was just absurd, because I ain't never heard those words in my life, you know. But it's in the woman's nature to, when she feels guilty about something, to flip it on a man. She has to make the man feel like, you know, lower than her in order for her to be able to move on with himself. And I'm not gonna say that's all women.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was gonna say I think that's just people in general. Like when people cheat. Like a lot of times they will like accuse their partner of cheating because like they're insecure and they're they're putting that same energy forth that they're
Yeah.
doing. So
They would expect you to feel guilty about something as well in order for them to feel safe about what they did,
exactly.
you know. And that was what was happening, was that, you know, while she was bashing me down that whole time, I thought, oh shit, like maybe I actually didn't see this stuff, you know. Maybe I am actually mentally abusive, you know. Maybe I did mentally drain her, you know. Okay, I'm gonna go work on that, because she told me she wanted to take a break, you know. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna go work on that during our break, you know, and, you know, get better and do this and that, so I don't have to mentally drain anymore. But I didn't know how I was mentally draining, you know. That was some research I had to do. I was dead ass doing research on how to fix myself for this motherfucker, because like I said, I like to build. I don't like to just go search for something new, you know. And a week later, after, you know, all of that, my friend came to my crib. He was like, hey, you know, you've been in the house all day, I mean all week, you know, like there's a party in Ames, I want to take you, you know. So I bet, let's ride. I came to Ames, and it was a good time, you know. I just didn't feel like talking to a single female. It was just like I was comparing every fucking female I saw to her, you know, like that ass ain't big enough, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't do it. You ain't thick enough, I'm sorry. Yeah, the hair ain't long enough, you can move aside, I'm good. The eyes, nah. Your titties, yeah, they're bigger than hers, I can't have that. But it was a bad night, and my homie even questioned me about it. He was like, bro, why you just dogging all these females? I was like, bro, because I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't feel like it. You know, I just want to be at home right now.
Yeah.
You feel me? I just want to be at home and just think about shit, you know. And I was leaving the party, and I saw my ex's best friend there, and me and him were chopping it up, you know, catching up on how, you know, things went and how things are going for him. And he decides to tell me, you know, about her new boyfriend. I'm like, who? Who? She got a who? Huh? A new boyfriend? Motherfucker, we just broke up like a week ago. What you mean she got a new boyfriend? Like, I ain't seen the boyfriend thing coming. I saw the Tinder thingy. 2 days after we broke up, my homeboy sent me a screenshot from Tinder. You know? No, dead ass. The caption was literally looking for something new. I was like, bitch, fuck, you know what? Kill yourself. I hope you die, bitch. Fuck you talking about looking for something new. Bitch, you found him. You want me to act, you know, completely new? We can re-meet. You feel me? We can re-act it out. We can just re-meet. Fuck y'all on Tinder looking for something new for. And I actually sent it to her, and I was like, this is what we're doing. And then I downloaded Tinder. I had never had Tinder before.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've never really been a Tinder type of guy.
That's a cesspool, man.
Yeah.
That's a cesspool.
What is it? I actually downloaded Tinder just to go match with her. And what is it? I don't even think I texted her. I think I matched with her, saw it for myself, like the profile. I think I liked her, and she matched back with me. And then
That's hilarious.
I saw the profile. I was dead mad. I saw the profile. I was like, you know what? This fucking bitch. She's out here looking good for what? Damn, bitch.
Yeah.
And then I blocked her. No, that ass. I didn't text her back. I didn't text her on that Tinder. I just looked at it, make sure it was what my homeboy sent me, you know, just for clarity. And I blocked it. But like, I didn't think she would actually, you know, get a boyfriend after fucking 2 years. Like, how the fuck do you just move on so fast and after 2 years of being with somebody you claim you love? And throughout that whole breakup, you know, she was still telling me that she loved me and that, you know, she's hoping we get back together soon and stuff like that, you know, all this bullshit. And I was one dumbass man. I ain't gonna lie. Right now, where I'm at, a female can never play me like that again. That's why I did the things I did, you know?
Yeah.
I trained myself to not read women. Feel me? You're not gonna say my face and lie to me now. I dare a female to say my face and try to lie to me. I will read a book to you. You're not finna play me. But when homeboy told me, I was like, who is it? I want to see who her new man is, because it has to be somebody better than me, you know. Downgrading is crazy,
Yeah, it made my ex-wife do it. You know, shit happens.
I don't know how they do it. You feel me? Like you just settle. And he pulled up the Instagram, and Lord have mercy, that boy was ugly as hell. I'm no hater. If she upgraded, I would have been like, okay,
Yeah.
all right, you do your thing, boo. You feel me? I see you winning. Feel me? You doing good. Okay, you got your little something. But like when you got a rat, looking motherfucker as your boyfriend, and you came from me, yeah, no. I was like, nah, no way, this her boyfriend. Like, cause the crazy part is we used to hang with that nigga. Me, her sister's friend, her sister's boyfriend, you know, that was his group of friends. You know, we all used to hang with them. And like, you know, when a man is with around a lot of women, I mean a lot of men with this girl around, he's obviously gonna look around and make sure who is capable of taking his girl. Like when you're in that territory with a lot of, you know, guys around, they're gonna see you're gonna. I do it. I was there. I was like, none of these niggas can take my bitch. Yeah. I was like, yeah, no, none of these niggas can take my bitch. I looked at all of them. I was like, yeah, no, I don't see it happening. I was damn wrong. Because the ugly boy, the ugliest one, he was the least expected out of the group to ever pull my female. Like, if you looked at this boy, you wouldn't think he can pull that. So I don't know how he did it. You feel me? There has to be some lies. Yeah. But then again,
who knows?
Her sister's boyfriend is best friends with him. So like, you know, they might have, you know, worked something out. Because she a good liar. My ex,
yeah,
she a good liar. And I'm not surprised she sat there and told the whole entire friend group that I did her wrong and not really the truth. You feel me? Like her side of the family don't like me because of what she told. They don't even know my side of the story. They don't even know what happened in that house.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, that happens.
And it is what it is. But we leave all that shit in the past. And I'm so glad nowadays that I can actually sit and talk about that dumb shit. You know, like I went through that. You know, I could sit down and actually talk about that, and I never thought I would. You know, I see a lot of, you know, us men getting weaker and weaker every generation.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, we get weaker and weaker. Seems like the females are winning now. No, dead ass.
No, I don't disagree with you for sure.
The females are winning, bro.
Yeah.
We need to step up, man. It's too many heartbreakers. I mean, heartbroken men out there. You know, I feel like I need to start a course. You know, teach this man, you know, how.
What was the Andrew Tate one? The God damn it! What was that? Hustlers University.
Oh.
You can start your own Hustlers University.
I think I should, you know, because like I need to
link in the description.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a link. You know, they can book it. I'm not gonna tax them $600. You know, wasn't it $600 for that university? I think it was 600.
Was it that much? I thought it was only like 60 a month or something.
60 a month.
Or well, I don't even know about 60 a month. You had to put some crazy amount of money down.
Yeah. It was a lot of money. I know that.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly what.
I would charge 50. You know, keep it a band. Charge 50. Feel me? You will never get your heart broken again. Feel me? You're gonna pull. You're gonna be happy, and you're gonna feel safe. I can offer 4 things for $50 a month. 5 times a month, we can have a one-on-one course where I take you out into the city, and I give you a, what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? See, I hate when my brain is like just numb in the morning. You know, that's why I need some of that coffee.
You're like a Will Smith and Hitch.
Yes. You know, I can give you that in-person training. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. I can give you an in-person training, you know, where I can pull you out to the side, and I can pick the girl for you, and I can tell you what to go say, and you go over there with, you know, your confidence, and you go do your thing. I can give you that, but it's $50 a month, and I think some guys might pay for it if I actually do start something like that, because
people will pay for anything, man.
Hey, no, we're in Iowa. Nobody's willing to pay for a damn thing. Oh my God,
ain't that the truth?
You forgot where we at. Nobody's willing to pay for a damn thing in this state.
That's true. That's
they
true.
wouldn't even pay $10 to get into a concert.
Yeah.
Unless it's like, let's say Tootsie or Polo G, or all the
Polo G. They'd be like, all right, I'll pay $10.
I'll pay $10. You feel me? Why the fuck not? Feel me? I'll pay $10 to see that nigga. But like you have, they don't understand how party works. Like people see you're throwing party at a venue and they think, oh, you just got the venue and you're just charging, you're just overpricing. A lot of these venues out here cost $3,000, $4,000. To get. And so when you put in so much money and you're charging $10 at the door, you got this, especially the ghetto side of the one complaining, oh my God, why is it $10? Why are you charging for a party? Bitch, I just put $4,000 into this fucking event. You feel me? The least you can do is pay $10. Yeah. I'm asking you to pay $10. The least you can do. You want to go out and you want to come and party and have a good time or not? Or do you, want to go to the east side and hopefully make it home? Maybe or maybe not. You got to come in and have a good time, and a lot of people don't understand that. They see party promoters hosting these big events, and they're like, oh my God, why is the ticket $65 for the Blackout concert? People are like, oh, why is the ticket $65? Well, you're having two big artists, PGF Nook and Sleazy World. One, let's say it was just one artist. Let's say Sleazy World was going to ATL to have a show out there. His ticket would be around $45 to $50, just him. PGF Nook about the same.
Yeah.
But you got two big artists that were willing to come down here for a price of one. That's a steal. And Iowa was complaining like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And Born Legends, they give out discounts, like $15 off, 20%, which is $20 off, you're getting one ticket for $35. You're getting, all of that for $35 fucking dollars. And people are still complaining. Like, what do you want? You want these artists, you want people to go and spend all this money, bring these artists out and give you a free show? Like, it doesn't work like that. You put money in, people put the money in, get this artist here, you'll have a good time. You got to make that money back in order to reinvest it,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
The city don't get that, bro. The city always wants free and free and free and free. You throw a free party, get packed.
Yeah.
You charge $5, ain't nobody coming.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless you're big in the city, ain't nobody coming.
Not even big in the city. You gotta be big, like big outside the city. Then people like big in the city. People still don't give a shit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Mark do his thing. I don't know if you know him, Montana X.
Oh yeah, Montana X or Rose?
Yeah, he goes by Mark Montana.
Okay, no, I don't know him. No.
He's the only person I know that's actually successfully taken over the city. Back in his prime, he old now. He an old head now. Yeah, he an old head now. His back hurting and everything. But back in 2020. Yeah, it was after high school. Summer of 2020, he was taking over the city, and then for some reason this man just disappeared. But ever since then, nobody has ever really thrown a party that big, I've had big parties, but I don't think they were at the size of Mark's party. I'm not sure. I've never really compared the two. I would rather work with the man than compare myself to him.
Sure. Yeah.
But I did tell him like, listen, one day I'll make sure I take over the city because, you old now. He's damn near 23. You old, bro. It's time you retire. You feel me? Go to sleep.
Well, I should just retire then. Shit. Fuck.
Hey, the minute you're past 22, bro, retire.
Well, fuck. All right. Adios, motherfuckers.
The minute past 22, you gotta retire, man. You feel me? At 22, you should, get a girlfriend, hide out, and just have fun and give the world plenty of kids. Feel me? You should
Damn.
not be outside after 22. Like 21, you fuck up your life in the bars. 22, you kind of try to, get it back a little bit. You just get it back just a little bit. And after that, you're just gone. That's it. That's it. You don't need to be outside no more. I think I have that mindset that after 22, I won't be outside anymore. But
yeah,
we all know that's a damn lie.
People say that, and then they get there, and they're like, "No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not done.
I'm not gonna be done at 22. Hell no, because the world's still gonna need me to love them.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, Koffi, we're at like the hour 15 mark. I think this is a good place to wrap up.
Yeah.
But we didn't even really get a chance to talk about your company and what you do. But where can people find you and on social and all that? We'll put links in the description. But
what is the Instagram? Also got Snapchat, and TikTok also. We're gonna start our YouTube channel at the end of this month.
Okay.
Born Legends, me, Mark, and Atia. We're all gonna start a YouTube channel this year. We're trying to get all the party promoters together,
nice,
instead of working separate. We're
That's
trying to
the
come
move.
together as
That's
a city, and be together as a city, because it doesn't help the city that everybody's doing their own thing. It's better if we all come together and do our thing together.
Yeah. Well, hey man, I support that. I think that's a huge thing that Iowa is missing. Is a lot of people tend to kind of click up and aren't willing to work together. So to hear people doing that, that's great, man. Yeah. All right, hey, it's been a pleasure. I appreciate. Thank you for providing us a place to do this podcast.
Of course.
Right now, like I said, we're in between studios, so we don't really have a place. It's gonna be how it is for a while, but yeah, guys, McAllister's podcast. We're here. We're actually dumbing down the schedule. We're only going to be doing every Monday at 7.
At 7?
Yep. So once a week, Monday at 7. That's when we'll drop every episode. We have a website. You can find the audio on Apple, Spotify, everywhere else. We have Patreon, where you can subscribe. You could donate for $1, and then you can subscribe to the $4 tier, which is, extra episodes, behind the scenes stuff, etc. And we're in the middle of making a movie, The Chronic Crusaders. So go check. It's called The Chronic Crusaders. It's a superhero stoner comedy film.
Oh, y'all need a cast.
We have a main cast together, but we are definitely looking for extras. So if you want to be an extra on that, just we'll probably start filming early next year.
Okay, I'm down. I'm down for a movie shoot.
Hell yeah.
Do y'all have any black people in there? Probably. Y'all ain't got no black people in there. Yeah.
No, we do. I think we do.
You think so? Is
Lolo. Well, he's mixed, but
he sound like he Mexican.
he gets mistaken as Mexican all the time.
He not black then. We don't claim him then. if he not dark skinned Lolo, you can still with it, fam. He not black. The Mexicans rather take him. I ain't gonna lie.
It they say the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice?
Yes. I think that was Biggie's words, right? Biggie or Pox, I forgot. I'm telling you, man.
All right.
You need to go mess around with them Sudanese people. I'm telling you, man. You think I'm fine? You need to go mess around.
All right, guys. Have a good night. Peace.
Thank you guys for watching.